Hey, what's up, guys? I wanted to do a short video on my incoming Cardsphere cards. So it's definitely mail day. Monday's the best day. I got a few of these. I blurred out the receiving and sending end there, just for some privacy concerns. One thing I always like to do with something like this is I could feel the top loader right here. It doesn't feel like any cards have gotten loose, so I'm just going to go ahead and tear it right here. Let's see what I ordered. Yeah, a lot of people, they like to throw the post-it note right on there. Keeps the cards from sliding out. I like that method a lot. Works out well. This person also did a method of throwing the Scotch tape right here. And either a penny sleeve or a regular sleeve will work, and attach it to the top loader. This way it adds support to here. Sometimes you like to put an extra, junk card right in front, just so any impacts here will protect these cards. I also like to check the condition. Pretty sure I ordered these near mint, but we can talk about condition a little bit here. This one's light play, but it's like I'm not that critical on cards that are not for a type of collection. I think this I might have saw it on some type of 5.0 Modern League or something, so I picked them up real cheap. This one might have to get disputed. It's just, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but just like there's really weird surface damage going on. It's just definitely seen play outside of a sleeve there. Anyway, these not too worried about. M21 cards usually come in pretty crisp. This set's not that old, so it looks like it's in pretty good shape. So maybe not. I don't know. Some of these cards, it's like this card is what, somewhere under $1 maybe. So it's like, do I want to dispute over something that's light played versus near mint? I don't know. Kind of got to weigh that. Moving on. This one's You've Got Great Taste. Thanks, dude. Same thing. You just want to feel in there. Just make sure the cards don't fall out of their top loader. I like this packaging a lot. So you got your what's called a team bag. It's like this plastic layer. Works as a buffer to keep all the cards in there. So he's even got double protection. So he's got his team bag and he's got his post-it notes so that the cards don't slide up. And even if they did slide out, they're going right into this team bag. These cards aren't going anywhere. If the mailman was really shaking this around, these cards weren't going anywhere. Thanks, Floyd. Let's do a quick condition check. Looks good. Don't really expect anything funny out of newer sets. Even War of the Spark might be 2 years old, but cards are still in really good shape. It's rare that these cards even see play anyway. These are more or less for my collection, so a lot of these cards, maybe besides the adversary, not much of this is seeing actual play in paper. On to the next one. Another team bag. Solid packaging. I'm a big fan of team bags. They do cost a little bit more if you're buying a team bag per order. Over time, you're spending a bit more, but you're just getting happy customers. You know, if you're a TCG player, salesperson. This one's weird. Almost looks foil. Just like really shiny. Yeah, see that? It's like a really weird shine to it. I don't know about that one either. we'll double check that under, I'll use a jeweler's loop or something. I doubt people are making fake old stick fingers. Could just be a weird printing issue. I don't know, it looks almost foil. I don't know, whatever. Printers are different between, Japanese, US, and I don't know, are they still do in Belgium? This one has a weird, he's either got some type of paper or something that kind of ends right here. It could be a card that fell out of the top loader. So my top loader is right here. I feel it. And the top end of it's right here. But there's something else that's right here. Let's see if that's an actual magic card. Yeah, see? That's why you want to be careful when you're opening these guys up. So a card did kind of slide out. Not too much of an issue because it's some common. Not even sure if I ordered this. This might just be a throw-in from the seller. Usually I'm able to just slide my fingernail right through there, but I cut my nails yesterday, so I got my letter opener here. This one I'm pretty excited for. I played a lot during Lorwyn, so I have a lot of these Planeswalkers, but I wanted to complete a playset of this guy. I have some weird, versions of Garuks. This one looks really nice. Really nice near mint. Really happy about that. It's only like $5 or $6. Okay, next one's got some really bad examples of what not to do with Cardsphere. So I'm assuming this user's newer. He basically sent something that was too heavy for just a regular envelope. He didn't even leave a return address, which is another thing I would not do, right? God forbid this thing got lost, or the sender put a bad address or something. You would at least want to get your cards back. Luckily, I was not home when the mailman dropped this off. Otherwise, he would want 50 cents from me. It's happened to me before. They want exact change. It's quite annoying, and it's fine. You could put it into dispute or whatever, but I didn't get charged 50 cents. So, cool. So this is probably why he sent it that way. This was just a bunch of commons that I was looking for to complete some sets. I'm pretty forgiving on the condition. I don't expect all of them to be near mint, especially something like Falling Empires. That's a bit egregious. We'll see. If he sent me a lot of cards, I might just relist it and try to get a better condition one. It's not worth the hassle of the 5-cent card. But most of these look pretty good. A little bit of light play on some of them, but these are just, I think these are listed at maybe a nickel a piece. Some maybe that see Commander play, or some Pauper play maybe. I don't play a lot of Pauper, but maybe something like this might be a little bit more, maybe like 50 cents or something. Who knows? I try to get them at anywhere between 25% and like 60 or 70%, depending on if they're played a lot. I'll pay a little bit more. This is the harder to get, but typically something like 40%, maybe on average, I'm paying for these commons. So between like a nickel and a dime, just to complete some sets. Some of them, like I said, are in rougher shape, but if they sent me a lot of cards like this, I might just overlook it and, like I said, relist it just to see if I can get a better conditioned one. Same thing. There was some postage due. Don't do this. So typically with something like this, you'll want to invest in a small scale, something like this. You throw your cards on there with an envelope, and you can weigh it beforehand. If it's over an ounce, you pay the extra like 15 cents for those little additional ounce stamps, and you're good to go. It's definitely worth doing if you're going to be sending a lot of cards through either TCG Player or whatever. I really like Cardsphere. gets me cards like this for real cheap. Anyway, that's my short video on Cardsphere. A little bit about packaging. There is definitely some other stuff I would love to talk about as far as, you know, weighing your cards. So for me, just by memory, I can ship maybe something like 10 or 12 cards in a single envelope before it gets to an ounce. You know, depending on if they're foil or, you know, which sleeves I use. So some sleeves are just thicker or heavier, and you know, obviously there's different top loaders. So you got these more flimsier ones, and then you got these other ones, a little thicker. But it all depends. So between 10 and 12 cards you can throw in there. But like I said, I want to make another video about that, and we can go over the real specifics of that stuff. But thanks for watching. Throw me some comments.